In this lesson, we're going to go over irregularities of pronunciation. Okay, let's start with the first one. Okay, in English, we have the word bookcase, right? How do you say bookcase, right? The main problem is the K and the C in the middle, right there. When you say bookcase, you do not say book and then ace. Book ace. No, you say bookcase, right? It's a K and a C. But you don't say book, so that's wrong. You don't say book and then case, do you? You don't say book case. You say bookcase. It's kind of one and the same together, right? It's one and the same. Well, in Japanese, let's just rewrite this. Let's just rewrite it. Let's say we saw book, and instead of a C, we put a second K, and wrote it that way. Bookcase, but still pronunciate it like we usually do. Bookcase, right? It's a hard topic to speak about, but it would be kind of like, this is a weird issue right here. It's almost a hiccup, right? Bookcase. You kind of stop for a brief moment to say bookcase, right? So bookcase. So two letters together does that little hiccup thing that we use with bookcase, okay? And so it's not totally separate and it's not totally separate. You don't get rid of the second one and say it's just one sound. And you don't totally separate them. It's a little weird. Bookcase. Just remember that, bookcase. That's how we do it, okay? So say bookcase. 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 Right? It's a stop. It is a stop at the first K, and then you continue on with the second K. Bookcase. Okay? So, bookcase. It's like a hiccup right between the two. Bookcase. Okay? So, that's what happens in Japanese. When you see two letters together, it could be any letters, you stop, then go on. Okay? So, that's the first irregularity we want to go over. Next irregularity we want to go over is slurring. Okay? I think every language does this. It's just a human thing. When you have like A and I, you don't say E. You say I. You just kind of go with the I. For example, the word Ida. You don't say Aida. You say Ida. You just kind of slur them together. So that's another irregularity. Let's see. Associated with that irregularity, this is a little different, but if you see two letters together, hold long. Okay, if you see two letters together, it means hold them out. It doesn't mean say them specifically. For example, you say It goes for 2 beats. Okay, one would be 1 beat, 1 count, and 2 would be 2 beats. Okay, so basically this would be pronounced as and this would be Okay, let's see, what was that? Hamburger. Okay, type of thing. So it's held out long. another one, another irregularity would be a consonant. You know, a consonant is anything that's not a vowel, okay? All other letters, you know, in English, there's all letters that aren't vowels, okay? A consonant, an English consonant, we'll just put it that way. An English consonant plus ya, you, or yo, okay? You just merge them together, okay? Merges. Okay, so for example, if you see kyo, okay, that means yo, kyo, you know, you just kind of sound it out type of thing. It's written a little different in Japanese, so we're not going to go over that. It would be like different, but that's how you would pronunciate it. Another is Jodan. That's Jodan. Okay. We're writing in Romaji, so that's what you might probably see in, you know, romanization of the Japanese language. So that's about it for irregularities. So just be mindful out there. If you do like I and do it I, no one's going to fault you for it, but it's a lot easier and snazzy to just say I, like Ida, which is a person's name also, you know, and Takeda. Takeda. You could say Takeda, but it's easier Takeda. Okay, so that's it for this lesson. See you next lesson.